Hi and welcome to the boardshop.co.uk surfboard review. Today we're looking at the Oxbow Fish board. It's a 510 and it's a lot of fun and excellent value for money. So Oxbow surfboards used to be known as BIC surfboards, but there was a change in company ownership, hence the change in name and an updated graphics, and they look good. So what's this board all about? BIC surfboards in this DURA-TECH construction make boards which are extremely good value for money, very affordable, very stable, easy to surf, easy to progress on, and super tough. So they're great for people learning to surf, kids and what have you, who are going to drop the board, run it up the beach, etc., because they're not going to crack and break and soak up water like a glass board would, because of that construction, because they're so durable. So let's have a little look around the board. So it's a 510. It's got a typical wide fish template, a bit wider through the nose of the board, as you can see. And it's got a nice nose protector there to minimise any damage should it hit you. The swallowtail at the back here is designed to help break the flow of water up more easily, so to get the board turning more easily. On the underside, it's got this spine running through the board here with the concave either side. And the concaves are about generating lift, which in turn generates speed. That's to help you paddle into catching the wave, and also when you're up and riding, generate more speed to get around those sections and what have you. The board comes as a 3-fin setup, or thruster setup as it's known, and the fins are included. And that fin setup gives you control, a bit more stability and a bit more predictability over and above a 4-fin quad setup. So who's going to ride the 510? So it's 35 litres, it's good for anyone up to about 70-75 kilos, so kids, relatively lightweight adults, and it's there for people who have got the basics down. If you're a lightweight adult on a foamy or bigger board or what have you, and you want the board that's going to help you progress, go rail to rail and get yourself turning on the open face of the wave. Kids can jump straight on it. We sell loads of these to kids for learning as well as that bit of progression. And the reason you get more progression on a board like this over and above a foamy is because it's much stiffer, obviously being a hard board, and the stiffness generates more speed and makes the board more responsive. So when you move, the board reacts more quickly. So you get in tune with how the board works, so that the slightest movement, slightest change of weight will get the board moving and turning way more effectively than a foamy would. So it's good for waves from knee to about head high, but the most important factor of it is that it's to get you to that next stage where you've had lessons, what have you, you've stood up in the white water, you might be riding a foamy across the open face of the wave slowly, but what this board will do is get you trimming up and down the face of the wave, getting around the sections, the crumbly white water bit, and then more importantly, get you on to learning how to turn the board. Once you can learn to turn a board like this, the next board you step onto will be far easier because it will probably be a bit lighter and a bit more responsive. So there it is, the Oxbow DURA-TECH construction, made in France, 5'10" fish, in stock at board shop, ready to go. You can of course part exchange your old board against it if you have one, or you can buy 0% finance. All the details are on the website. Or if you just want to talk through the board, give us a ring.